Happy Easter, guys. How you doing? How we doing tonight, guys? Getting everything set up here. There we go. See, Off the Hook is in the house. Geo Bushcraft Outdoors, Section 8. How you guys doing tonight? You guys see down there scrolling on the bottom there, I got a few channels we're going to take a look at, and I got a couple that might come up on panel here, and then just going to take a few minutes just so I can show a little bit of everyone, and then we're just going to bring people up on panel and just have a nice Easter chat, okay? Small Water Charters, hello, hello. How are you doing, my friend? How's the, I believe it's a finger. I hope it was just a finger. John got into a fight with a machete. Avid Fisherman, how are you? Oh, hell, the box. I don't know about that. Yeah, caught 18 crappie. Oh, good eating size, I hope. Big Joe Outdoors in the house. How you doing? It's all good. It's just a flesh wound. Lonnie Paul just shared out the video, guys. Thank you, Lonnie Paul, if you're in here. If not, when you get back in here, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. So we're going to take a look. You guys remember 2 weeks ago, I was taking a look at Georgia trapping and fishing, and I was in the middle of an upload that I was uploading from like noon that day. And so it's still uploading. My picture was a little grainy. It looks a little bit better today. I do got the YouTube feed running over here on my phone. I just like it a little bit better because I can see the mods that I got in here. Everybody that's in blues got a wrench beside them. You guys know the old adage, they're in blue, they're for you, right? Yeah, just rub some dirt in it, you'll be good. Oh, you went live while you were fishing? Oh, yeah, that's cool. I will definitely check it out. I do watch replay lives for sure. How's Lonnie been doing? Dwayne Lazar, brother, how's it going? Dwayne, I did a little a 5-day push on some beaver, and I caught one heck of a beaver the very last day. I know you saw that one. I saw your comment in there. Dark. Yeah, thanks, Greg. I appreciate that. Coffee Outdoors, how you doing? David Tornow's in the house. Off the Hook Outdoors is one of the channels I wanted to just kind of throw out there tonight, and we might bring him up here on the panel if he so wants. And then, like I said, guys, I have, it looks like seven channels down here. Georgia Fishing and or Trapping and Fishing, guys. I want to show a couple of the videos that I was going to show 2 weeks ago when he was on here, and my computer was, of course, running a download. And 5 minutes before I get on here, I see it's my computer decides to do a background check. Isn't that just great? Dwayne's changing the trap shed around, or you're changing trap sheds. Yeah, that would be lots of work. Bass and Banks TV, Josh, how you doing? I'm quite happy, guys. There's 11 of you guys in here. Not sure what to expect tonight, but I'm going to open up the panel once I get through these seven channels. Some of them are pretty new to me. Some are new, have been in here for a while. And I know, guys, I haven't been doing like the normal showcase that I've done. So this is going to be no different. We're going to look at 7 different channels. Georgia Trapping and Fishing, guys. I'm going to take a look at a couple of his videos. Freezer Bound Outdoors, what's up? Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. Coffee Outdoors in the house. Calming Music with Joe. Happy Easter Day. Frontier Survival. Heath, got to see him in his live stream last night. That was awesome. Free to Prowl Outdoors, guys. If you look up here, he is one of the other channels. What I might want to do is they're both fishing channels, so or have a lot of fishing in their channel. So it'll be nice to get these guys up here, and we'll chat a little bit. 13 in the live here, guys. Please share this out. And like I said, a little bit later on, we'll go ahead and bring other people up here that want to just kind of chat, make it an all Easter open chat, I guess it is what it's going to be. Dark 30 Outdoors, Geo Bushcraft, saying hello to Frontier Survival. Yeah, I almost was about ready to get on there from Frontier, but I was actually half asleep and half awake, and I was just kind of bouncing around in a bunch of different lives, and I was glad that I was able to catch yours. And I would have probably fallen asleep right in your live, and you guys could have been all sitting there looking at me in the frame, and I'd have been snoring probably. So I'll let this the squirrel here, guys, and I'm going to go over. Okay, your internet goes down when you comment, but you'll be watching. Okay, Section 8, I appreciate that. So you guys see there scrolling across my banner, Georgia Trapping and Fishing. Jamie's Little Farmstead. Guys, this is the twin sister to D's Beyond Blessed. Take a look at her channel real quick. Then Off the Hook Outdoors, Free to Prowl Outdoors. They're both in the chat right now, so we'll be getting to talk to them. Grenwell Fishing, he was also live last night. Bluegrass Trapping, Kentucky Outdoors. Haven't seen him in here yet. If you're in here, I'm sorry. And then Rewild Outdoors, I just met actually last night. So checked out his channel, and I'm just going to throw some things out there. Take a look at their channels. Your 101.2 pound beaver. Wow. No, this one here was it was about 65 pounds. I was using my gambrel for my for a deer, so it wasn't really. It's got a little pin there, and it just has like a sticker there with all the numbers on it. Well, the numbers are kind of faded, but I was figuring 65 pounds was definitely probably where that beaver was at, if not maybe a little bit bigger. But check out these channels at work tonight. Oh, that's right, Freezer Bound. So I don't have to go out to work tonight. We got this Sunday night off. Pondums Outdoors, how you doing? I can sneak up on a beaver underwater, absolutely. After 5 Outdoors, happy Easter to you as well. Off the Hook Outdoors, he's excited to be here, guys. He's one of the channels. So 18 of you guys in here. I appreciate everyone coming out here, knowing it's Easter, and I'm sure hopefully everybody's got everything done with the families and had a wonderful day. Liking videos Off the Hook. Yes, he's got good videos. Carlisle 195, how you doing, bud? So let's take a look, guys, real quick before I bring a couple of these guys up. I'm going to bring up Off the Hook Outdoors, and then of course free to Prowl Outdoors. Bone Addiction in the house. How you doing? Checking out some of these channels. I don't know if anybody wants to run some of their links. That'd be great too. Yeah, Dwayne Lazar's in the house there, Pondy. Let me take. I just want to show Georgia Trapping and Fishing, guys. I want to show you a couple of the videos here that I wanted to show 2 weeks ago. And of course, you guys all know I was downloading and couldn't do that. So this one here, I don't see Tag and Tails in here either, but this is a video that I'll show you guys here that so
whoa, yeah, that's a good one.
Here he is, guys. Catches one right off the bat here.
Ooh. All right, guys, this is a real good one here.
Avid fisherman in the house. How you doing? After 5 Outdoors says one more night. He's out fishing.
Yeah, it's a good fish.
Catches a nice fish here, guys.
Oh, good 2-pounder, probably.
How does he know it's a 2-pounder, guys?
Well, he might go 3.
You know how he knows it's a 2-pounder? It has scales on it.
There we go.
Yeah, I know. A lot of comedians out of work. Yeah, it is a pretty sweet setup he's got. Right here's he weighs it right here.
Oh yeah. 306.
Hey y'all, Craig Wall, Georgia Trapping and Fishing. Think it's the perfect time to give a shout out to my buddy, Tag and Tails Outdoors. The other day when I caught that fish, he messaged me on Facebook, said, "Hey man, how big was it?" I said, "I don't know, I ain't got no scales." He said, "Done." He said, "Send me your address. I got a brand new set of scales in the box. I'm gonna mail you." That's the kind of dude this guy is. He's awesome, real cool. He's got a great channel. Y'all need to go over and check out Tag and Tails Outdoors. And the dude hunts everything. He catches everything fishing. And he's into a little bit of everything, and his editing is top notch. So I'd appreciate it if y'all go over and check him out. Subscribe to his channel, watch a couple of his videos, and leave some comments. Because he deserves a lot of subscribers, and I appreciate that, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, so guys, I wanted to show you that one there. Let me get over here and stop this, because if not, it's going to want to play. So you see there, little joke that I had heard years and years ago. Matter of fact, I don't know if my dad's in here yet, but I was just over there of course, today for lunch. And we had an old friend that he said, "Oh, that was a however many pound fish." And we're like, "Well, how'd you know how much it weighed?" He's like, "Well, it's got scales on it." So I just thought I knew I was going to have some fishing stuff to show tonight. So I figured, heck, why not, right? I can't take all the credit. So real quick, guys, I'm going to show you one more here. This one here is we talked about the robo worms that he so much talked about, and he did do a video on it. I'll show you a little bit of the video. It's a little bit longer video. Just make sure you guys get over there and check these videos out. I know small water charters. It's not bruiser baits, but they are baits nonetheless. And good video that he shows here. I just want to share with you guys as well. This is let me see. Nope, I don't have that one. Sorry, guys. I pulled up the one with the coyote, so I wanted to get something here trapping. So you'll see here the first on the screen you're going to see is he's got a raccoon.
Looks like we
in his
picked
trap.
up a coon right over here in my dog proof. So take care of him. Get this remade.
He's got a coon right there in
next
his
to where I
dog
caught
proof,
the
guys.
possum yesterday. Well, looks like we got another coyote.
Pondham sharing
came over
Georgia
that
trapping his link.
Bank down set I made up.
Showing off the guns tonight. Yeah, we got the old Mo homesteading
Like a
tank
smaller
top
one,
on,
though.
guys.
But that's where he was at.
I'll try and get over
He's
there
been
and
digging
catch
in
that
it,
video
so-
real quick too, guys.
We'll take a look at him.
Come in, you guys got to check. This is this muddy coyote we were talking about. I think Coffee Outdoors, if you're in here, I think you watched this one, or somebody commented in the live actually when we were watching it. They checked it out. Georgia Trapping and Fishing, spot on time, guy. I just showed you showed a couple of your videos we didn't get to show 2 weeks ago. You'll see here, this is that muddy coyote caught late season. And I don't think I've ever seen a muddier catch on anybody's videos than that one there. But we got Off the Hook Outdoors showing saying robo worms are awesome. Al's Outdoors in here after
I'm
5
not sure how
Outdoors.
that happened,
Pondham
but
sharing Georgia Trapping.
I had a 330
His
sitting
link
right
here, guys.
Leg hold here.
Dunlap 2423. Thanks for coming in. How you doing tonight?
That. I tell you what, I have no idea.
All right, I'm gonna pause
She
this
got
right
tangled
here,
up in a
guys.
330 and a foothold, but this is a mess.
All right, so there's a couple of the videos, guys. I thought I had the robo worm set up to watch, but I don't. Real quick before I move on, guys, there's 15 of you guys in here. If you don't already have Georgia Trapping and Fishing, get over there, check him out, share his stuff out. Check out the one with the robo worms. Without too much info on it, I got a video that's probably I'm gonna probably upload it tomorrow. But Greg ended up sending me a package in the mail, so I'm gonna have a mail call from Georgia Trapping, and we will definitely appreciate you guys checking that out. So Outdoors of Trey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We just got done checking out Georgia Trapping and Fishing. We had him up here 2 weeks ago, and I didn't get to show any of his videos, so wanted to take the time to do that. Yeah, Pondham's wishing everybody a happy Easter. Had him for quite some time, Al. That's good. Share out one of his videos. All right, so I'm gonna paste the link. I'm gonna paste the link down here. If both of you guys want to come up at the same time, that's fine. We'll just I want to go over one of your channels, and then we'll go over the other. But definitely, one of you guys get clicked on that link. I think I put it on up there. Jakey Crack Outdoors, how's it going? Lindia's in the house. Hey, thanks for picking Georgia Trapping up. I appreciate that. I don't know if that link ended up sharing or not. If not, there it is again. So a couple other channels I want to mention, guys, is, as always, we got you guys, you know, Trapper Jay, always wear his hat. Very appreciative of everything he does for our community and, of course, the trapping community and stuff like that. He's always someone that I'd like to mention. And then as you guys all know, Mo Homesteading, I'm adorning the tank top I bought of hers. I know they were out doing some rototilling, picking up the garden and stuff like that. And so she may be resting. So just wanted to make sure I threw both those guys' names out there. Of course, I got a bunch of you guys. Don't want to miss anybody, but Trapper Jay and Mo Homesteading, we all know. Were either of you guys able to pick up that that link, or are you guys seeing my link? Sun's out, guns out. Well, I'm actually in my basement, but the sun was out today. Absolutely. Oh, it is showing. Okay. Total Impact. How you doing? You gonna make the long drive up for the freezer bound Geo Bushcraft rendezvous? Mo Homesteading does have shirts. Go to go onto her channel. Go to her about page. Go right down there, and it's through Teespring, and you can buy yourself one. Okay, yes, you're seeing the link. Okay, so Off the Hook or Free to Prowl Outdoors got the ticket for the gun show. Shoot. You guys are funny. Coffee Outdoors saying hello to Georgia. Off the Hook. Here we go. How you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
Doing good. I'm going to bring up Free to Prowl as well. He's in here too.
Evening.
Good evening. Let me see. I'm going to play around here a little bit. There we go. I don't know if that's better or not. Yeah, I guess that way is a little bit better, I think. So how you guys doing this evening?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Happy
Awesome.
Easter, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy Easter. So what was cool is you two channels have come in here, and I've got to of course get to know you guys a little bit, because I went over and checked your channels and stuff out, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for me because I haven't been doing these the showcases like I've wanted to because of work. I just thought tonight would be a good night that I can get a couple of you guys up here, kind of like a rapid fire, but kind of get you guys out here and expose. I was kind of hoping for a little bit bigger crowd, but nonetheless,
Much appreciated, nonetheless. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody has some stuff probably going on. But you're both kind of, in, the outdoors, stuff like that. I'm just going to, I'm going to start, and you guys can interact, shut me off because I'll talk too much. But I do want to show your guys, or I'm going to actually talk about your channel. I have it up here, the about page and stuff like that. And I'll talk a little bit about some of the videos that you guys have to offer. My mods over there, of course, will be definitely sharing your guys' link out, and hopefully we get some traffic over your guys' way.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. So now I know Free to Prowl, I believe you're from Wisconsin.
Correct. Wisconsin. From the southwest corner of Wisconsin, but originally grew up just south of Green Bay. So I play around all over Wisconsin, but then I'm not afraid to travel around the country too, and did some out west hunting the last couple years, and have some slated for this hunting season as well. But yeah, it's hunting, fishing, pretty much anything outdoors all over. So
pretty cool. Yeah. And Off the Hook, I don't know if I caught where you're from.
I'm actually from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm from PA.
Yeah,
awesome.
You probably know Jakey Crack Outdoors. He's in here. He's from Pittsburgh as well.
I do know Jakey. We grew up together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, me and Jake used to play baseball at the monastery. When we were younger, we used to run around the neighborhood and cause all kinds of trouble.
Okay. So another Pennsylvania native. I'm sure you know where Pomatumin reservoir is. So that's basically right where I'm at. So pretty close.
Yeah, I have friends up there in Holiday Camplands up there, the campground across the causeway. That was my stomping grounds when I was younger. We used to go up there and camp at his place all the time. So I'm very familiar with Pontotooming. And I have a place up on Edinburgh Lake.
Oh, okay. So you never know. Maybe you and I have crossed paths because my parents have had a camp up there. I used to tromp around up there all summer, every summer since I've probably been about 7 or 8 years old. So That's pretty cool. Small world, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So what I want to do is I actually have off the hook. I'm gonna talk about yours here real quick. I just want to I'm clicking buttons, and if Moa's in here, she'd be yelling at me. But I want to read a little bit about your description on your channel and stuff like that. And then when I'm done, then you can offer anything else that you want to let these chatters know. So of course you say welcome to Off the Hook Outdoors. We here at Off the Hook Outdoors brings you hunting and fishing videos and anything related to the outdoors. We will be doing how-to videos and product reviews. We'll try to give you the best knowledge that we have and honest info on all our videos. We ask that you please be respectful when leaving a comment. Please, no foul language. Your input is greatly appreciated, and we will try to bring you the best videos we possibly can. If this sounds like something for you, please subscribe to this channel. And any videos that you like, please hit and like the like button. We look forward to a great season. Thank you. And then he lists his email, his Instagram, his Facebook, Fishbrain Pro, and his pro staff on a couple things. Then he's got some hashtags there. I'm going to go quick to your home page here and take a look here. Kind of gives me a little update on. So you have 39 videos. 21 of those guys have come in the last 30 days. You have 5.9 thousand watched hours right now. So that's awesome. So when have you started? When did you start your channel?
I only started about I think it was January, I believe, a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was watching other YouTubers do it. I got inspired by a lot of you guys that are doing this, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go do it. My kids love to do it. That's one of the main reasons why I like to do it, is because my kids like to be involved in it, and trying to get them outdoors and being involved in something like this really helps, gets them out of the house, gets them doing good things, and they really enjoy it, and I enjoy being with them.
Right. So what I forgot to mention, you do have 474 supporters. As you know, we like to call them supporters around here because that's, of course, what makes everything go round for the YouTube community, right? Is the support that we get to get us our stuff out there, our passion, as I like to say. Al says he's been watching your stuff. I don't know if you guys can see the chat or not, but Small Water Charters picked up Free to Prow. I like seeing that as well.
Thank you.
At 474, man, you're like real close to that 500. I'm sure that's a benchmark you've been waiting to see. And for you to just start here in this past January is what you're saying. So it's only a couple months, right?
Yeah, when I really just started getting in, like I had it and I was playing with it for a few weeks or maybe 1 or 2 months, and then I really started putting time and effort into it just a few months ago. So it's been going pretty well. I'm surprised how well it's going, but I do appreciate all the supporters, and I like to help, support people also. Free to Prow, I'm going to go check your channel out. It's nice to just meet people like this and, just do it all together. We're all here for each other. My saying was we're all in the same boat. So, I want to support everybody, let everybody me as much as possible, and I'll do whatever I can to help other people also.
Awesome. That's great. And that's kind of where I enjoy doing this. Lindy is saying everybody hit Boxy's thumb up. I saw Living MN Outdoors is in the house, guys. Another channel that has been new. I was checking him out as well. hope to do a showcase on him as well sometime.
Yeah, he's growing fast. He got a lot of really good videos. If anybody, go check him out, because I got onto his videos and I really enjoy them all.
Yeah. Now, of course, I've been kind of cramming a lot of videos in front of me. I believe off the hook, your video, I believe it was you and your daughter went shopping for some supplies to make some plastic baits, right?
Yeah, we went shopping to like an arts and crafts store to see if some of the products would work. We ordered a lot of stuff online through Bait Plastics, to make baits, and then we went down to do our own little haul, what they call them. I didn't know it was called a haul until my daughter told me that. So that's why we named it a haul. I mean, they know more about this stuff in some areas than I do. So yeah, we went down to the arts and crafts store and bought some stuff and brought it home and tried to use it in some of our baits. Some of it worked, some of it didn't.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. But it was kind of neat watching somebody actually make their baits and stuff like that. I mean, in the whole scheme of things, it looks kind of pretty simple. I mean, not something that anybody could possibly go and do.
Yeah, you just got to order an injector online. That's like I did. And a lot of my videos, I don't know if you've seen them in the descriptions. I have like an Amazon affiliate program, so I try to name all the stuff that I use in my videos, so people can go there and like purchase them if they want. I mean, I do make a little bit of percentage off of that. I don't want to try to say like I'm selling things, but it helps. It all goes back into supporting the channel. But
absolutely.
You can go to like just about any company, but Bait Plastics is a good company for like a starter kit. They include a lot of stuff in their starter kits. I think I paid like $129 for their starter kit, and it comes with all the plastic you're going to ever want to start out with, glitters, colors, bait bags, and things like that. And you just got to go and order your injector. Now, the injectors, since I guess the COVID thing happened, are hard to come by in some areas, but Amazon has plenty of them. Now, they're on a little bit of a cheaper scale as opposed to some of these bigger companies. You can spend anywhere from $100 to $300 on injectors, whereas I ordered a cheaper one off of Amazon for like $100.
Okay, that's cool. So John here says, Small Water Charter says, catching big bass looks simple, Boxy, and then he says not. Well, John, of course I got to rib you a little bit. Lindia says they're pretty easy to catch. You guys don't know Small Water Charters. Lindia just rips it up. And pretty much if you're fishing with Lindia, you're going to get shown up. So poor John's got to do it every time he gets out on the boat. So anyways, Free to Prowl Outdoors. So got to watch a couple of your videos. Let me go over. I'm going to read your about page as well and take a look here. Okay, it says here, exemplifying our freedoms through the outdoors. As an avid outdoorsman and patriot alike, I meld my passion and help promote the freedoms we have in this country to pursue the love for hunting, fishing, and the outdoors. Not only will you see various adventures across all aspects of our outdoor pursuit, but we will also highlight the freedom to utilize the vast array of public lands we have access to in our great nation. Lastly, our goal is to give back to those individuals who afford us the freedom to pursue our passion for the outdoors. Welcome to the Pursuit for Freedom Outdoors. And then, of course, he also has links down here to his Facebook and stuff like that, guys. Go to your homepage here real quick. I'll bring up my analytics here. So, guys, 51 videos, 3 videos in the past 30 days, 37.5 thousand watch hours. So that's awesome. And 689. So you're right on the threshold of 700 here. So it'd be great to see you guys both, get to 500 and 700 respectively. And so Free to Prowl. So reading your description, the one video that stuck out on my mind, and I know I commented to let you know that I would like, if I brought you up here, I wanted to talk about, was you were talking about I think like game lands or basically public waters that you can fish, and that homeowners or people private property give you permission actually to use their land to access, and you caught some nice fish there.
Yep. Here in Wisconsin, we have a stream access or stream easement program, actually stream bank easement program. So you can go on our DNR website in Wisconsin. If you guys are from Wisconsin or you're coming to visit, we have some very productive trout streams. It's actually kind of a world-renowned. It's hidden, but a lot of guys who are very serious in the trout game come here to fish. It's small water, small streams, but very productive. And because it's so productive, the DNR goes to the private landowners who butt up to some of these streams, and they give them a 50% or 50-yard easement on either side of the stream. And it just allows you to walk up and down the stream, not have to get in the water, not have to get in a boat. You can access typically from a bridge, and you can just walk the stream bank and go cast for trout like I did in that video. I'm kind of new to the trout game. I've only done it the past probably 2-3 years, but it brings you back to the basics. I do a lot of fishing out of a boat, and I'm sure a lot of people do here, but just pounding the bank and taking a spinning rod and a couple spinners, and you can just go catch trout. It doesn't take much to do. So
right. I actually watched your video. So yesterday was the first day of opening day of trout here in Pennsylvania. Okay. Now, most of the waters that we fish around my area is pretty much stocked waters. So you're catching, stock trout stuff, which I do believe is a little bit easier than even catching those natives. We do, you get up into actually freezer bound outdoors. You get up around his area and maybe a little bit more north here in Pennsylvania. We do have some waters that have some native trout in it, and I'll be honest with you. I mean, if you're going for the challenge, those fish there, they're just fun to catch. There's nothing to size to them. But boy, I tell you what, the fight and the actual ability to catch one, you got to be on your game. And like you said, I just enjoy the idea of looking at a trout stream and saying, you know what, there's a fish, right there. And you got to present your whatever you're using, whether it's a lure, artificial bait, if it's live bait, whatever it is, you got to get it out there where they're going to say, hey, bam, I'm taking that,
Oh yeah, picking apart the little seams and the eddies and the slack water. It's crazy how different from day to day where they position. I fished that same stream that was in the video you saw last year, and it was like you found the fastest water. It was a lot deeper that year. But yeah, if you found the fastest water, you were hammering fish, which makes it a little hard when you're throwing little spinners. But yeah, it's fun. It's always challenging, but it's a good way to go get out, and you don't need much. Like I said, just go out for a couple hours and you can just drive up to a bridge and access a stream bank and go catch some trout. So, and obviously so we're catch and release until the first weekend in May. After that you can keep. So they're once you can start keeping them, they're tasty little critters as well. So
yeah,
that's cool.
I'm not big into eating trout. I love catching them. I do a lot of releasing. I did actually smoke some last year. I was told that I need to try it that way. And believe it or not, I decided that, maybe I'll keep a few more. It wasn't too bad. I've tried it every other way. Everybody tells you, oh, do it this way. Oh, do it that way. And I'll stick to my my specs. I'll just call them specs because the debates whether it's called crappie or crappie. So we'll just say specs. I know.
See, I'm the same way with salmon. I grew up on Lake Michigan, and you hammer some of those stock fish, or they're feeding on certain things, and no matter how you kind of cook them, certain fish they just tend to taste fishy. So and that's what we had a lot of growing up. So you just had an abundance of Lake Michigan salmon. obviously, if you get salmon from Alaska or somewhere else, it's much tastier. But yeah, it's funny where you are and what you're used to. You know, you kind of has a tendency on what game you like to eat and what game you don't like to eat. But so
we got Laura the Explorers in here. We got M&K Outdoors stopping in. How you guys doing? We got Off the Hook and Free to Prowl up here on the panel here, checking them out. We did actually watch some more videos from Georgia fishing, trapping and fishing. Guys, make sure you're checking him out as well. But that's one thing I noticed you in that video, you were using a little, what do they call? Panther Martin, right?
Panther Martin, Golden Black's my go-to. That's like if I can start out with anything, that's just a classic. Just gold blade, black body, yellow spots. I think it's a number 4 or number 6. I use both of them, just kind of depending on the current. But yeah, you can pick them up at Walmart. You can pick them up at anywhere pretty much. They're pretty common names. So
now, Off the Hook, you're going to have to plug your ears when I say this, because I actually have a Panther Martin that I actually picked out. And it's got the gold blade. It's got it's a yellow body with black spots. And as much as I like that color, I hate the Steelers.
Going already, yeah. I do got to cover my ears.
But
so I take it you're a Browns fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got painted a Browns fan as I was younger. I won't go into the story; it'll take us forever. But I was actually a Rams fan, and I stuck up for a kid that liked the Browns against 2 bullies that were Steeler fans.
Yeah.
Probably why I think they're all bullies, just because they're so great.
Steeler fans can be a little tough.
Yep. I hear you.
Straight Packers here, so.
Yeah, I figured you were Packers down there.
It's hard not to be.
I'll be honest with you. Probably the best thing that happened to me as far as being a football fan, other than this year, I could, with everything that went on, but was when the Cleveland Browns actually left and they went to Baltimore. It's kind of like there was no way I was going to be a Baltimore fan. Absolutely never. And of course, to root against them, I'm thinking, I can't be an AFC, I can't go to the AFC. So I was definitely not going to be no Steeler or Cincinnati fan or anything like that. But it actually forced me. I got into fantasy football, and actually, you got to I got to kind of look at the other teams and stuff like that, and kind of broaden my view, on the teams, and you can, I guess, see the different talents and stuff. Even though I couldn't stand the Steelers or Denver, who liked John Elway if you're a Browns fan, right? Yeah. But just to watch these guys play, Hines Ward, I'd like to wipe his smile off of his face, but man, was he good. And you knew he loved the game, So I actually am glad that maybe Cleveland did leave, and now we're back, and you guys better watch out.
Hey, Boxy, I just wanted to come back to what Free to Prowl said about that easement, the 50-yard easement.
Yeah.
There were some problems, and I don't know if you're familiar with this, up in Erie and PA, up at Erie for steelhead fishing. A lot of people were, storming the streams, as I like to say, and walking on private property and stuff like that. So there was a big thing up in Erie about that, and I think they were working on doing something. I don't know if they did do that or not yet, but that's a really good thing to have, is that easement, if people would work with the Fish Commission and doing that, because I know Erie, there's a lot of problems with private property in the streams. And a lot of people, they say if I'm in the stream, they don't own the stream. So a lot of people are walking up and down the stream, and you'll be fishing and somebody will walk right through your holes and you're fishing to get upstream from you, because they can't walk on the bank. So that's a really cool thing that they do out there in Wisconsin.
Oh, it's definitely beneficial. And I don't think a lot of people realize, as far as Eastern United States, how stream access and walking the banks to the high water mark and things like that in certain states is totally feasible. And you go out to places like Colorado and places out west where you can't even touch a rock. The private landowners own the bottom of the lake. It's true in North Dakota. I've dealt with it duck hunting. It's just we have it we have very nice stream access programs and public water programs here in Eastern United States. And I think just let's not take advantage of them. Let's make sure we can, maximize them and continue to promote them. Because, we all know as hunters and fishermen, unfortunately, way too many times we see it where people disrespect programs like that or disrespect access or leave trash and garbage. And, it's just something we can't take for granted, because we could end up like other states where, just because you have a river flowing through your property doesn't mean you can access it because somebody else owns the bottom of the lake, right? Or bottom of the river. So it's a great program.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be nice to see Pennsylvania get something similar to that. Maybe they can work with the landowners and stuff. I do know on the hunting side of it, I was actually looking into it. So, we have Pennsylvania has what is called the DMAP. I'm sure you've probably heard of that. Anybody that has hunted Pennsylvania or is from Pennsylvania. But there's also what I did not know is if you go on Pennsylvania Game Commission website, you can actually go on there, and there are people that, and maybe you guys know this, maybe it's just something that Boxy just learned about. But there's actually co-ops that I guess the Game Commission that you're allowed to actually hunt and stuff on these people's property, because I guess they get, I don't know if the Game Commission pays them or what it is. I see you shaking your head, so you might know what I'm talking a little bit. So I actually looked in there, and it was kind of neat because like some places you could only hunt maybe small game, or some you could hunt everything but turkey. So I was thinking, either the homeowner liked that type, or maybe that, they left that for them to hunt. So I was looking actually into that for trapping, trying to find some access to do some trapping. You would just let the homeowner know and stuff. And through the Game Commission, they've opened up their property. So it'd be nice to see something on the fishing side, definitely here in Pennsylvania. And maybe they can follow Wisconsin, right? You guys are ahead of the game.
Yeah,
we have similar programs in Wisconsin. I actually do a lot of hunting on it's called managed forest law property or forest crop law. So landowners get a tax break on their property if they subscribe to this program. I think it's a 20 or 30-year contract, and it means that when they have mature timber on their property, they have to harvest it. So it might be for the duration of the contract, they have to cut timber 2 or 3 times. But because they're in that program, it allows you to access their property without even having to go to the landowner and say, hey, I'm going to hunt your property. You just find it on a map. There's usually denoted access points, and then you can just walk in and hunt. No, you can't have permanent stands, can't leave blinds up, things like that.
Right.
But it's beneficial because not a lot of people know about it. I know I'm talking about it publicly, but it takes a little bit of extra effort. That's too. Right. I mean, it's not as easy to get to some of it. So,
yeah. And I see Jakey just he just put up there that the majority of the farms that he traps is actually cooperative farms. So something that Boxy just stumbled across that, like you said, if you're not doing the work, or you're not looking for that kind of stuff. A lot of people, and I guess that's a good thing, right? So I've stayed out of a lot of people's way, but they better watch out because I'm coming. So definitely, so definitely some things there that, I know up there, it gets crazy up there near Erie in those tributaries and stuff when those steelhead are on the run. Man, I mean, sometimes you go and you look in that hole and you see, I don't know, you see just as many fishermen as you see fish, right?
Yes, sir.
Ugly Dog Lures in the house. How you doing? Ugly Dog Lures was on a live here. Was it last night or Friday night? Not exactly sure. It was with Small Water Charters, I believe, and Coastal Fever TV. Am I correct on that one? Like I said, I've been watching lots of videos, and I was bouncing around a bunch of lives. But I definitely I'm going to go on and maybe talk about a couple of these other channels. If you guys hang out and you guys want to come back up and kind kind of talking stuff. I think it's looking like it's going to be a fishing kind of night, talking about fishing. Nothing wrong with that. Springtime's here. I'm going to have a video coming up with some of my son caught a real nice feeder that they stalked, and probably the biggest actually stocked trout that I've seen caught in our area. So I actually caught it on video, so that'll be cool to bring it to you guys.
Perfect.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
So,
I'll stick around too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Yeah. So guys, let's see if I can. Nope, this way. So we got Off the Hook Outdoors guys. Check him out. He's from Pittsburgh. He's another fellow Pennsylvania guy. Jakey Crack Outdoors knows him. We won't hold that against him. So guys, go check his channel out. You guys will like it, as well as Free to Prowl guys up there in Wisconsin. Check that channel out and watch some of those trout stuff that he's catching. Great videos. So great content, guys. Like I said, come on up a little bit later if you guys want, and let's get on to these other channels and check them out.
Thanks, Boxy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Good luck with your channels.
Yep. Thank you. So I see Coastal Fever TV is in the house saying hi to Miss Lindia. So, hey, Doc, we were just talking. Old John says bass fishing is something about being it easy, and then he says not. And then I explained to him that Lindia pretty much shows that it is. Hey, because you guys were talking about it, I told you that Jakey Crack Outdoors and I, if it was 52 degrees down there, you guys were crying that you needed some heavier clothing and stuff. I told you to be in tank tops and shorts. There's my dad, Boxy Arnold Sr. there. I think I just saw him come through here. Maybe Mud Tramp's in the house. How you doing? Tubby Guy Outdoors. Uh-oh. You forgot that I was live tonight? Boy, I always tell everybody he's my #1 fan. Mud Tramp's in the house. We got Tubby Guy Outdoors. Yeah, beauty catches. Thanks. Lee Evans, Catfish, Kentucky Outdoors. How you doing? Yeah, she is a knock 'em dead angler, is she not? Dark Dirty's in here. I forgot to tell you, Off the Hook, Dark Dirty, he loved the muskie. You got a video on there that catching the muskie. I believe it was a buck and a muskie. You showed that buck, and he kind of went right underneath you. It was pretty close. So guys, there you go. Off the Hook Outdoors, Free to Prowl Outdoors. Guys, check them out. I got a couple more here that I want to go over. So the next one I want to look at is Jamie's Little Farmstead. You guys might know her as the twin to Dee's Beyond Blessed. So she's been in a few of my lives, and I know she's trying to get there so I can showcase her and stuff like that. Haven't had the opportunity to showcase her, so I wanted to take the opportunity today. Now knowing I know her family and stuff, not sure if they I think they might have been to a church type thing. So whether she's going to make it in here or not, I do want to bring her channel. I'm going to show you guys her little farmstead. She raises rabbits and chickens and all ducks and stuff like that. She just actually had one of her rabbits just had some babies, and the video that I'm going to show you actually 5 days ago, she shows you the babies just as they are born. Freezer Bound Outdoors in here. Frontier Survival, Laura the Explorer, living. I keep saying MN Outdoors because is that Minnesota or Michigan? Which one's MN? Boy, that tells you how bad Boxy is, huh? Yes, Dee's Beyond Blessed shows good recipes. Absolutely. But this is her twin sister, and she's got a farmstead, and her name's Jamie. So let me if somebody could definitely get the link off of hers, and get that in the chat here. Let me see. Right here, these are rabbits that are 5 days old. There's just some of her things on her farm. She has a half an acre. Check these out, guys. If you watched the video 5 days prior to that, believe me, they were just like they looked like little mice without any hair on them. Outdoors with Trey, did see that you went out fishing with your grandpa, caught a bunch of fish. That was awesome. A lot of good memories. Oh, that's nice. Caught in a big tom. Thanks, Jakey Crack. Appreciate you sharing that link. Guys, she has 288 supporters. I'd like to see us get her, push her up over 300 would be awesome. All three of these channels so far that I've shown, they're real close to a real nice goal. You know, we got 700, 500, and little Jamie's Farmstead would be 300 would be awesome. Uh-oh, Doc. Pretty cool. You watch her videos. She shows the rabbits. They got ducks. She's got a lot of different kind of rabbits. Absolutely, Trey. Tubby outdoors. Tubby out. Tubby guy outdoors. I got a little tongue tied there, Wyatt. Uh-oh. What are we spending the stimulus check on? All right, guys. So there's that there. Like I said, let me get this turned off here real quick. So there it is. Jamie's little farmstead, guys. It's actually Dee's Beyond Bless twin sister, and she has a nice little farmstead there. She's down in Louisiana, and she now lives, I guess, in the suburbs of like a city. She only has a half of an acre, but she makes do with that. And like I said, she raises ducks and chickens, and she has some goats there, as you saw. Obviously, a turkey as well. Tiger Muskie, how you doing? Nice seeing you in the chat. 22 in the chat, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming in here. You know, hit that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Share this out. Going to just kind of hang out here this evening, and I want to go over a couple more channels here, and then we'll definitely have a couple of you guys come up here on panel. I do want to just make sure that you're aware. I saw somebody try to come up while I had the other gentleman on panel. If I don't know your channel, don't be upset if I don't just bring you right up on panel. It's something that you take kind of a risk when you put that link in the chat, that I can have, you know, even a troll could grab that link and try to come up onto my panel. I can't have that. So if I can make sure and I can verify you're legit, so it might take me punching some buttons, and you know how that might go. But if I can check your channel out and see that you are legit, I'll definitely bring you guys up. So hope you guys understand that. New Hope Fishing Lures, you were in that live as well. I remember with Small Charters and Crystal Fever TV. How are we doing this evening? There's a couple of you guys. I know I got one of the channels I think was on there maybe as well as Rewild Outdoors. I'm going to talk about his a little bit here. I still can't get my trolling motor figured out. So Outdoors with Trey, he's his goal of 100 supporters, so he can keep doing more videos, informative videos. So guys, Outdoors with Trey, he just mentioned a little bit earlier in the chat that he went fishing with his grandfather, and they caught a bunch of fish. A couple of them were bass. I saw a crappie in there, and then all the rest were bluegill. So yeah, a button pusher. That's what I am. Good to hear you're doing good there, New Hope Fishing Lures. Oh yes, ask Mud Tramp about the people who have been brought up on some panels. Yeah. So you got to kind of be careful and watch that for sure. Guys, if you don't know, Laura Explorer, she is out there catching some nice catfish. I know there's some catfish people in here, so check some of those videos out as well. So the next channel I want to take a look at here, guys, is and I thought he might be in here tonight, and I was going to see about bringing him up on panel, is Grenwell Fishing. If I've missed you in the chat, I am very sorry, but if you are in the chat, let me know, and we'll definitely throw that link out there and bring you up. She got a personal best. Yeah. So let me see here. Oh, before I go and share this, I guess I don't have to share this. I don't have a video for him, but so I'm going to go over and this it's actually Greenwell. I keep saying Grenwell, but it's actually the word Greenwell Fishing. He's got 925 supporters, guys. So you know, he's pushing on his 1K. He only needs 75 more to go. He has 142 videos, guys, with 51.6K views. And that's 12 videos in the last 12 or the last 30 days. He's got 12 videos. Kind of some of the videos that he has now. He does do. This gentleman does weekly whiskers with Grenwell Fishing. So Friday night, guys. I believe it was Friday night. It might have been last night. Not 100% sure. But he had Chris Souders or something like that. It was his name. He's host of Fish Crazy Quest. He actually had him on there. Trying to see. He had. Let me try and get to some of his videos, guys. Give me a second here. Looks like he did one with Brent and Carolyn. So guys, he did a live with them as well. He's got a short on here that says the hook set. drifting and bumping the Ohio River for catfish. So I'm not big into the catfishing and stuff, but guys, I do know in the live, him and Chris were actually talking. They were talking about bumping. So you cat fishermen that are in here, you probably know exactly what 10.5 to be precise. Nice, nice. Yeah. Hopefully you break it many more times, Trey says. That 0.5 is definitely very important, right? And then Al's like 10.534527. 10th to the power. You guys are funny. So Greenwell fishing, he talked about they talked about bumping and stuff like that. And they were talking actually about Mississippi, about fishing in Mississippi and stuff for the big catfish and stuff like that. So so Outdoors with Trey is saying that Grenwell's got some good videos. Small water is trying to get them to gulp a quarter pound of water before he throws them on his scales. Thank you, Jakey Crack, throwing up that link, guys. There's Grenwell Fishing. Make sure you get over there, you check him out. If you support him, make sure you let him know Boxy sent you guys his way. I'd really appreciate that. Kind of wish he was in the chat tonight. And you guys would get to meet and hear him for a little bit as well. But I definitely want to share his channel out as well. He's been coming into my lives. I've been catching a couple of his and watching some of his videos. So he's at 925. So 21 people in the house right now. So if you don't have Greenwell Fishing, you definitely want to check that out. Jakey Crack's checking his inner Mo out tonight. So I know Mo was pretty whooped after she was working in the garden. They did some rototiller, and I think she said 1,200 square feet or something like that. So hopefully Mo's listening. If you're listening, Mo, hope you feel better in the morning. We all know when we go and we do that, and we kind of outdo ourselves, right? I actually texted her, told her that the body does not like the way the mind thinks what we think it can do. He's at 929. That's awesome. I really appreciate you guys going over there supporting them. Ugly Dog Lures says you support them all. I appreciate that. Hey, Brandon Outdoors, how you doing? All the way over from Ohio there. How we doing this evening? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Lindy has been kissing her fish, and John thinks it's adding some weight. Put 100 pounds on him. Oh, buddy. That's funny. Yeah, guys, Ugly Dog Lures, check those guys out. Check out their lure making and stuff like that. Hey, Outdoors with Trey, you think you're going to do a minnow trap release in the little pond? You upload it in 2 days? It takes a day to upload. Yeah, believe me, I know about the whole day, 24-hour uploads, right? But that'd be definitely cool for us to watch that. That'd be kind of neat to see that. New Hope Fishing Lures as well, guys. Another channel I've been checking out. Guys, get out there, check these channels. So Greenwell Fishing. All right, we're almost there. I got 2 more, and then we'll bring some people up here. So Bluegrass Trapping Kentucky Outdoors. This channel, guys, the next one that I want to kind of talk about, he has been in my lives before. He actually did give me a super chat a couple weeks ago. Those super chats, while I'm thinking about it, guys, let me, I don't know if you guys know, but Freezer Bound Outdoors and Geo Bushcraft got together. They're working out the details. And we're having a rendezvous for YouTube creators around the area. Go over to Freezer Bound or Geo Bushcraft's channel, and they have a video there that talks all about it. Make sure you get with them if you guys want to come out to that rendezvous. It is, and this is coming from memory, so don't quote me on this. Check it out in the videos. But May 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So there's plenty of room there if you want to pitch a tent or camp. He's got a pond there, all kinds of stuff. But what I had decided was I had gotten some super chats that night, and Bluegrass Trapping, Mills Outdoors, Greenwell Fishing that I just spoke about, Jake Ramsey, Tubby Guy Outdoors. They all gave towards that, as well as Jakey Crack Outdoors just 2 weeks ago. And then, of course, M&K and After 5 gave towards my knife fund for when I go out to New Jersey with M&K. But everyone else, all the super chats that they gave me, I've decided that I'm going to be doing a giveaway up at the rendezvous. They talked, I do believe they're talking about possibly going live maybe that Saturday night or something like that. And I hope we do. I hope we have that opportunity. I'm sure we will. But I decided, and I got to talk with Keith, so I'm probably putting him on the spot. He's listening, but I'm gonna have two things. I'm gonna have two sets that I'm giving away. Each one of them is gonna have three 1.5 Duke traps. I'm gonna have a roll of number 11 wire. They're going to get a 1 ounce Dunlap Blackjack coon lure. And then actually from Ohio's DNR website, I've actually downloaded a trapping booklet that I have done. I've done this, guys, in the past for a game dinner that I go to. So it will be it will be a free giveaway to anybody that's 18 and under that is going to be at that at this rendezvous. Basically all we're going to do is anybody that's 18 and under, we're going to hand tickets out to them, and we're going to have a drawing. We're going to give away 2 winners. Maybe if we're live, maybe we can do it right there on live, because I want to make sure that the channels that actually gave towards that, I can actually kind of give them a shout out as well. So I just shouted them out here, and I hope to do that in May. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome time. So anybody that's in the around the Pennsylvania Clarion, the Clarion maybe area. If you don't know where Clarion is, it's kind of a little bit north east of Pittsburgh. But definitely get a hold of Freezer Bound Outdoors. All that information is actually in a video on his channel. Go over there, check that out. Boxy's going to be there. I'm pretty excited for it. So Bluegrass Trapping. So if you go on to their about page, says, hello and welcome to my channel. Join me out in the field of some real footage of real life action. I am very passionate about the outdoors and being out with nature. I love trapping, hunting, fishing, hiking, and other outdoor activities. Bluegrass Trapping Kentucky Outdoors is primarily about trapping, but I am just getting started. I have lots of video ideas. I plan to bring you guys and gals real video footage of a variety of different outdoor activities. Sit back, enjoy, watch. Thank you for being interested in my videos. And then he goes on to say that he is actually located in Scottsville, Kentucky. He has his email here if you want to get a hold of him. And he also has his links to his Instagram and his Facebook page, guys. Real quick, some videos. A couple that I actually watched was he has one where how to whiten old skulls using hydrogen peroxide. the Boylan method. He actually, well, he was shed hunting. He found this skull. I'm not going to tell you what kind of skull it is. Go over there and check it out for yourself. It's a pretty big skull. So check that out. He's got shed hunting, and then he's got shed hunting part 2. Of course, he says you never know what you might find. As you guys saw, I found a big deadhead. Wish I would have hunted that this season, but and then he has one that I watch. It's called Trapper Stock. His plans with his YouTube channel and stuff. So get over there, guys. Check out, that's Bluegrass Trapping Kentucky Outdoors. I think you're gonna like him as well. He's down there in Kentucky, down there by you, Heath. So Jakey Crack, guys, has put that link to that video. So if you're around the area and you think got to point that way, I guess. Jakey Crack has that link over there to that rendezvous video, and definitely you got to make sure you get a hold of him so he's aware who's coming and stuff like that. Lindy, are you taking off? Have a good night. Hey, there's Amanda. How you doing? A&B Outback Adventures, guys. All the way from down under. If you guys don't have A&B Outback, I'm going to throw her name in the ring of fire too. Get over there, check out her channel. So how's it going down under there, Amanda? Jake Crack, it's Bluegrass Trapping Kentucky Outdoors. There's his link, guys. 27 in the chat. Guys, I'd really appreciate it. You hit that thumbs up, share this out. We got one more channel that I want to take a look at, and then we're going to do go ahead and open up this panel, bring some people up and just talk. And I don't care. We talk anything outdoors. We can talk about how small water charters would be freezing right now. If he was up here in Pennsylvania in a tank top. We can talk about fishing. We can talk about hunting. We got turkey season coming up. Trout season just came in here in Pennsylvania, so we can talk trout fishing. We can talk cat fishing. We got a couple. I saw we had a couple catfishers in here, and we got some lure makers in here as well. We can talk about lures. Pretty sick of the quarantine. Is that what I saw? You're pretty sick at the moment in quarantine. Okay, so you're sick and you're in quarantine. Well, we definitely hope you get better there, Amanda. New Hope Fishing Lures is in PA. Okay. Whereabouts in PA are you? We got a couple guys in here from Pittsburgh. We got Geo Bushcraft. He's from Atlantic. Like I always say, I think he's a little further than 6 miles, but he's 6 miles right over my shoulder. Hey, you're absolutely welcome there, Amanda. Definitely during these times, you hear someone getting sick, prayers and blessings, hope you get well soon and get your rest. Lots of rest, right? Lancaster County. Okay, so you're what, about middle of the way across, or a third of the way over there east. Big Fish. Big Fish is from Prince Edward Island, Canada. Awesome. Got a couple guys in here from Canada. Tubby Guy Outdoors is from Canada. We had Dwayne Lazar that was in here. That's from Canada. Raymond Williams. He's from Nova Scotia. He's always in the lives, guys. Yeah, everybody wishing Amanda to get well. Oh, Gio, you were out this way today? Were you on the lake? All right, guys, this last one, this last channel I want to go over real quick. Coastal Fever says he's back. Yeah, you're Eastern PA. Yeah, Lancaster's kind of you guys over towards like Harrisburg and Philly, right? And I know I'm probably not saying I say Lancaster. It's probably not the way it's pronounced, but Jake, you're fishing Pommy tomorrow? Figure that lake out. Ugly Dog Lures, yeah. Subscribe to Amanda. Hope she's feeling better. Hey, a couple new supporters for the channel, Amanda. That'll cheer you up a little bit. You got yourself some coffee. You got your coffee? Lancaster. Yeah, that was that better, Lancaster? So I'm actually going to share. I think I'm going to share this, guys. Let me share Rewild Outdoors. I can't remember what live stream it was in. Maybe Coastal Fever TV will remember if it was in his. It could have been in let me try and think. He was in somebody's live that I actually went over, checked his channel out. Of course, guys, I did it the right way, right? I went over there. I watched one of his videos, and I watched that video. I watched it full. I left him a comment, and so you guys can see right there. He's got he's got 426 supporters. It's Rewild Outdoors. 122 videos, 34.3 views. He had a real big spike there on March 30th. I'm sure it was probably one of these videos that he has here, guys. But I actually talked to him. It was in the live. I want to say it was. I'm trying to think, guys. Oh heck, I forget the live that I was in, but doesn't matter. How to strike a fire still. So I definitely watched that because if you guys remember my my little tryout with the medical kit and whether I could start fire from the medical kit, and if you guys remember, I had pretty good luck with the with the little bit of Q-tip that I had, that I pulled that apart and I put a little bit of that lip balm in there, and believe it or not, it fired up fairly quickly. But of course, as he says in the video, you know, the wrong way is of course to spray and pray, right? That's kind of how I've always done it. Spray. You spray the sparks and you pray one of them catches. Off the hook, Jakey Crack's going to message you in a bit. He needs some help up here where he can find it out. I know where he's talking about. I was over the way fishing about an hour, but it was too windy. Might have a chance to catch you, brother. Just got a call for a beaver problem. All right. Tubby Guy Outdoors is still after the beavers. That's cool. Hey, Unpaved Explorer, how you doing? Happy Easter. Glad to see you in here, guys. Check out Unpaved Explorer. Are you gonna, John, do you think you're gonna be able to make that rendezvous up here in Clarion? So guys, Rewild Outdoors. Let me not get off the beaten path here. He's got one here, hanging a hammock, short and simple. Bushcraft camp chair. He's just another good bushcrafting channel. Short, sweet on a rainy day. Let's see. Sewn an underquilt. Packable blanket. Mountain House versus Knorr. Cost versus taste. He does a 5-in-1 survival bracelet. He actually does a review on that. Looks like he's got some cooking stuff here. He's got dehydrated biscuits and gravy taste test. So lots of good stuff here, guys. If you want to get over there and check out Rewild Outdoors is how he pronounces it. So I do believe I got that pretty good. So there you go. Me over there pushing buttons, not being able to see myself on the camera here. We've got 23 in the house. Guys, I appreciate y'all being in here. I want to definitely help out. All these channels that you see scrolling right down here, see that? Please check them out. Check each other out in the chat. It's always nice. Okay, so Off the Hook fished a few bass tournaments up here. And I'm trying to get my comments to come up, guys, and it won't come up. So I don't know what I got going on there. So I'll have to read it off my thing. So I'm gonna have to go with the glasses here. So Raymond saying hello to Unpaved Explorer, Off the Hook. I fished a few bass tourneys up there, Jake. Don't know if you're fishing for them or not. Unpaved saying hello to Raymond. Tubby Guy. Hey, John, how are you, bud? Big fish. Yeah, the oyster bar, clams, eel, smelts, and all shellfish. Unpaved. The Clarion Gathering, that's going to be May 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Jakey Crack actually just put up the link in here to go over there. There you go. Geo Bushcraft just put it up there as well. So Jake, he's going to come up here and target walleye. He rented a boat for the day, so he'll take anything that'll bite. Absolutely. The crappie are hitting too, Jakey Crack. Not sure if you're going out of the Palmatuming livery or not, the Jamestown livery, or if you're going out of Espyville Marina or Linesville Marina. There are some good spots up here. I do not know why my chat is not working, guys. Well, let's see if it will at least work to I want to try to paste the link here, guys. If anybody wants to come up here, if Off the Hook wants to come back up, or Free to Prowl, you guys are more than welcome to come back up here. Your chat isn't working either. I don't know why my chat just froze on the StreamYard side, and usually it's the other way around. So I'm going to be kind of looking off, I guess, to your guys' left, but it's to my right. I always run the YouTube side up here on my phone, so I can see if I got any mods and stuff in here, and just kind of shows up better over there. New Hope Fishing was out today for the crappie. Can you refresh on the live stream? I'm just everybody knows Boxy touches buttons, and sometimes you might just go bloop and disappear. Judith and Dan Davis found that out the hard way. I brought them up on panel, and I was gone. Dwayne, you just got service again, and I'm having problems with my chat. It's not moving. Welcome back, of course. Jakey Crack's asking you how you're doing, Dwayne. Yep, Amanda's in here. Pondy was in here earlier. Unpaved Explorer. What was that you didn't know there? Off the Hook. Big fish, fish North Cumberland Strait. ugly dog lure says he didn't break it this time. Hey, Ugly Dog, did you have a gentleman in your live or up on your live that was Rewild Outdoors? Maybe it was your live that I saw him in. Click out of the chat and go back in it. Okay, I can. Yeah, that didn't work, bud. I'm not sure how else I would get out of there, but okay, I think I might have it. We'll find out. Because someone just said, Ugly Dog says, not sure. I'll have to look back. Yes, it's actually going now. All right. It's a lot bigger for me to look here. See, then I don't need this. But now that I've had these on, Rewild Outdoors. How you doing? I just got done talking about your channel there. Do you remember Rewild? Were we on Ugly Dog Lures live? Is that where I've just met you? I believe it was just last night, maybe even. Yeah, it is weird. I don't know what was going on. Actually, Greg, how I got my chat to start moving again was I actually grabbed the slide bar and I slid it all the way to the top. And then I slid it all the way down and it started. Outdoors with Trey. You got a camera on or okay, yeah, let me give me a second here. Outdoors with Trey. For some reason you're not coming up on here. I don't know. It might be something to do with your camera or your audio. You might have to go back out and try that again. Let me see. Okay, so guys, it's going to be off the hook. This is going to be off the hook's fault if I if I get kicked off here because I'm pushing buttons. I actually got to get over here. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. $479 subscribers. Of course, I like to call them supporters, right? Okay, I think I got it, guys. Backwoods, you in here, buddy? Cranking and yanking. How you doing? Nice seeing you in here as well. Give me 1 second there, Trey. I see you down there. I'll get right with you. Let me show this real quick, guys. Off the Hook Outdoors. We're going to show you his trailer. Oh, yeah. We know Dark 30 Outdoors is going to love that. Yeah, I'll Freak Pro, I'll get that here real quick. Man, Dark 30 Outdoors, you're loving this right now. Headed to bed soon, not well. Got tested for the Rona today, but think it's just a really bad head cold. Hey, backwoods, that's exactly what I thought it was. I thought I was having just a real bad sinus infection. No, it wasn't. So get into bed, get yourself some good rest there, bud. Get well. New Hope Fishing Lures, muskies are your babies too. Of course, we got a bunch of muskie here in Pomatumin, man. Our school, their mascot is the muskies. Wowzer. Lots of them. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Dwayne. Less than 6 months, buddy, and we get to watch you just unleash on that trap line, baby. I know you're missing it, and we're missing it too.
That was fast.
Outdoors with Trey. I'll bring you up here soon here, buddy. Let me get these video trailers out, and then I'll get you up here. Okay, give me a second here. Let me see. I might be making a few people okay. Free to prowl. Let's get your okay, guys, let me get this here.
Fred Smith here told us the B&H photo helped change his life. Fred, tell us your story.
I was a fitness instructor in Atlanta, and I transferred to New York, March 13th, 2020, right as the city went under lockdown.
Oof, that's rough timing.
All the studios shut down. But when BH is
Let
out,
me get
I
over
started
here,
working
guys.
with Fred. It's an online fitness platform with cycling classes and off-the-bike classes.
Skip the ad.
Welcome back, Patriots and Prowlers. Do another episode of Free Prowl. As you can see by the name, we are chasing lake trout today. This is going to be my first attempt at chasing lake trout. We're here on an inland body of water in Wisconsin that has a open season that starts.
Oh, guys, I'm froze
Sunday in
up.
January,
So
and today is
there we
that
go.
day. I've been really eager to get after lake trout. I've watched a lot of other guys' videos. Uncut Angling, Clayton Schick. There's a guy up in the Arctic Circle who does it. I don't know. It seems like they're fun fish to catch. I did a little bit of trout action last year on the up in Bayfield, and it was awesome. Catching big fish, big predator fish.
Give me a second, guys.
Really
My
cool.
computer's
They're so aggressive. They're so fun to work with and just manipulate. And that's what we're hoping to get into today. Never been on this lake. It's not a very big lake, and there's a little bit of traffic already. I don't know, there's like 4 vehicles here. One benefit is you can get into this lake by walking, and it's a couple-mile walk down a path or a driveway. But they have a gate up. The sign says when inland trout seems open, you can access with motor vehicle, yet the gate's up, so nobody can drive their vehicles back in there. Thankfully, we got the Prowler, and I think it's going to sneak under the old gate, and then we ain't going to be walking, so we can haul all our gear, camera gear, have some fun, just make a day of it. I got today and tomorrow to try and put one on the ice, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get after it. You guys are new here.
So,
We'll bring you guys
I
on
see-
our outdoor adventures, Freedom Outdoors.
I am froze
public
up at the
access,
minute, guys.
public
I don't know if you
public
guys can
water.
hear me or
That's
not,
what we're all about.
or if you can see the video, but it's
Gratitude to our
froze up
vets
as
along the way.
well.
So, all that sounds great to you. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, I gotta get all of this jazz into there.
I am not sure what's going on here, guys. you can hear me. So all right. Not sure what's going on. Yes, we can hear you, and the video is frozen. Now you can see me. Okay, so looks like I'm back. Peekaboo, we can see you. Wow, so that's crazy. Sorry about that, Frida Pro. For some reason, you just saw. I just got done doing a couple, and for some reason it froze up. Let me. I'm going to try this again, guys. Even though it's going to freeze me up, we'll see. So we got 22 still watching. I really appreciate that, guys. If anybody wants to come up on panel, I'm going to put that link here pretty soon. I'm going to try and get Frida Pro outdoors. I'm going to try to get that video to play, right? Now I just got to find. Do you have Frida Pro? Do you have where do you have your trailer? I can't find it right off your homepage. Do you have it marked somewhere? Okay, it's on here. So okay, let me see. Homepage. 694 supporters. Guys, we got 6 more supporters for Frida Pro. Why it's not showing? It's not showing me your trailer here on the homepage. It's just showing me your uploads and your playlists. Yeah. You have it saved in one of your playlists or anything like that by chance? Tubby guy, you taking off? Have a good night. Appreciate you coming in. Not exactly sure. That's not it. All right. Well, I don't think I can. If you can grab the link. Bunch of us outdoor channels with bad internet. It makes sense, right? We can hear you, but the screen is frozen up. Use the search in his video tab. Okay, I got you. Hey, Coastal Fever, appreciate you coming in. Okay, Trey, I see you here, bud. If well, something's going on here again, you're so Unpaved Explorer. I have not used the bait caster as far as fishing with it yet. I did go trout fishing. You're gonna have to unmute yourself there, Trey. Coastal Fever, have a great week. Appreciate you coming in. there you are. Now you need to get your mute off there so I can talk to you there, bud. Looks like he's having problems with his internet as well. Oh yeah, I forgot he's not able to post the links there. Let me see. Yeah, I keep freezing myself up doing this. It's got to be the internet. Free to Pro. Okay, so I'm into some of your videos. Is it Live Scope Lakers? Is that the one that is your trailer? Rewild Outdoors. Hard to find good connection. Yeah, I usually don't have much problems as long as I'm not running anything or trying to download stuff. But that's not it. Yeah, now your Wi-Fi is down. I'm wondering what's going on. I'm going to try to reopen up your channel. Yeah, I'm just not getting it. Does it have the word trailer in it? It's who we are. Okay. Let me find it. No, let me see. Okay, so let me search. Okay, I got it. Now let's just see if we can get it over here on StreamYard, right? Outdoors with Trey, can you hear me? Backwoods Barbarian, you take care. Please get some good sleep, get some rest. All right, you don't have any devices connected there, Trey. All right, let's try this, guys. Hold on, we'll get Trey up here real quick. Man, I don't understand what's going on here, Trey. Hey, that's one thing you're going to find out about Boxy. I am very persistent. If you guys want to see how persistent I am, go watch my my muzzleloader hunt. It ended up turning into an archery kill, but yeah, Geo Bushcraft just got booted from the stream, guys. There's something crazy going on, but Outdoors with Trey, if you can hear me, but I'm trying to bring you up, but it's just not happening. I'm going to try this one more time. We're going to try to share Free to Prowl Outdoors. We're going to try to share his see how it works. All right, guys.
The outdoors is a place of passion and pursuit.
There we go.
We build bonds with those who endure the ups and downs with us. Striving to look past a simple trophy because we know even the most challenging days of field fulfill our primitive needs.
Rewald,
More
isn't that
importantly,
true? A
we find
conspiracy.
freedom outdoors. A freedom unlike any other. Whether exploring the back 40 or diving into a vast tract of publicly owned land few have ever seen. Freedom can be felt by all. It's a freedom to wander and explore. Freedom to pursue species we've worked so hard to conserve. Moreover, a freedom to provide.
To me, free to prowl, I mean, that's more than just, you know, a hunting weekend or a hunting trip, and that's who we are.
Yeah, it is a very
Go places.
professional
We go anywhere
intro.
we want and experience that type of nature, that type of beauty in it. And so for me, free to prowl, I mean, it's freedom. That's it.
That's it. All right, let me get over here and see what's going on here. Seems like I'm going along pretty good right now, guys. I'm going to keep that tab open just in case there's anybody else that would like me to check something out and show you guys. That is a good-looking trailer. Free to prowl, awesome job. I'm gonna speak in behalf of everybody over here in the chat. Man, that is definitely a good trailer there, and it speaks volumes for the content that we're going to see in your channel. So guys, 6 away from that 700. So get over there if you don't have them. 16 in the chat. I know we haven't had a strong evening, but if you don't have these channels that are right down here, please get over there and check them out. We're going to try it one more time because I'm as persistent as Trey is trying to get up here. Hopefully we can bring Outdoors with Trey up. And yeah, Amanda, you can definitely share that for sure. Yeah, so audio's gone funny for Amanda over there. Trey, I see you're frozen up, but can you hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Okay, Freezer Bound. He's got a Freezer Bound Outdoors. Got to run. He's got to get into work. Hey, Bud, I really appreciate you being in here. Yeah, we got to chat. If you have to direct message me or whatever, I can give you. I'll give you my number, and we can even talk over the phone. How are we doing there, Trey? Can you hear me? Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I kind of wanted to bring him up, talk a little bit. He went fishing with his grandpa and made some awesome memories with that, and hopefully it'll be some that he cherishes. So there it is, guys. There's the actual link. If you want to come up on panel here. Yep, sounds good, Freezer Bound. There you are.
Yeah, I guess mine worked.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. I really wanted to bring the young gentleman up. I know he was excited about fishing with his grandfather and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to see if it works again. I mean, I'll stay on if you want, or you can kick me off and get somebody else up.
No, if nobody else wants to come up, we can sit here and chat. anybody else want to come up, there is the link. Like I said, as long as I know who you are, and I know you have a legitimate channel. So I had somebody coming in, and I forget what the name of it was, but I've never seen them, heard them, or even seen them in my chat. And of course, they were trying to come up on panel. But I know you mentioned a little bit about bass fishing up here on Palmatumine Lake. So I haven't been really a bass fisherman until these southern guys. I did a couple showcases on their channels. I got Small Water Charters. There's Coastal Fever TV. That Shiner guy's another one that I used to actually watch him, and that's kind of how I got into these other channels and stuff. But they got me kind of, man. You see those guys catching those bass and stuff, man. You got to get out there. And
addicting.
What's that?
I said it's definitely addicting.
Yeah. And so Geo Bushcraft and I, him and I went to a lake close by here. It's actually Goodrich State Park. You've probably heard of Lake Wilhelm, I'm sure.
Yep.
And they have a no motor zone, and there's some good bass fishing in there. And first time I ever caught a bass on a fluke, but we had a good time. Of course, we had some interesting times. Geo went swimming right before we got in. I just missed it on having the GoPro running before he slipped and fell into the water. Yeah, that's Outdoors with Trey says the struggle is it's impossible. He's sorry, his internet's trash. But I can understand that. Let me see here. Yeah, it just will not let me bring him up either. Yeah, Geo Bushcraft says I outfished him. I caught quite a few, but Greg caught some fish just as well, and he got stuck up on a stump. If you go watch that collab, it's kind of funny. Watch his video of it and then watch mine. But he ends up getting stuck on he has the kayak. So anybody knows like the flat kayaks have like scuffer holes, and he was coming across, and I mean the branch must have just got caught right in that scuffer hole. Well, he could not get off of this scuffer hole, and so we're sitting there trying to figure this thing out. And I mean, it's, you take your paddle and it's almost as deep as the paddle goes, So we knew if he was going to jump out, and we had a, I don't know if it was a husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, what they were, but there's a guy and a lady not far from us. And of course sees us struggling to try to get him off of this thing. And they're like, "Hey, you need some help?" We're like, "Yeah, sure, we could use some help." And he's like, "All right, I'll be right over." And then literally like 30 seconds later, he says, "As soon as I get myself unstuck." So this guy that's going to come help us get stuck.
Nice.
What a great time.
Yeah, that's a good area back there where in that no wake, no motor zone. I fished, like I said, I fished for the Yawk River Bass Association here in PA a few years ago. And then I had kids and stuff, so it was hard to do that. So I stopped doing the tournaments. And now I'm weaning my daughter into it. So once she gets old enough, she could be my partner on the tournaments again. But
awesome.
Back in that area, I like to throw a lot of frogs. I love fishing the muck, the nastiest areas, and I have real good success frog fishing. As you'll see this year, I'm going to be putting out a lot of topwater videos and frog fishing and stuff. So. Yeah,
those guys, they always that top water, man. Those guys do that. So Unpaved Explorer says check out his video, Big Bass Slams, my jitterbug. It's his first bass he landed with his first bait caster. So that's something that I always talk about. Trey, Yeah, hey, bud, we'll make it happen sometime. I'll get over, check your channel out, and if you can't even get up here on panel, I can definitely shout you out like I've done with some of these other channels. So don't you worry. Outdoors with Trey, everybody that's still in here with us, they know who you are. They're going to check your channel out, bud. Next time Gio goes, he's taking his folding saw.
Is Gio from in PA also? Is he low? Is he kind of in PA?
Yeah, he's I don't. Have you ever heard of Atlantic, PA?
No, I haven't actually.
He's kind of we're just south of Meadville. So of course,
Yeah.
if you think of well, let's put it this way: you got Pomatumin Lake, you got Lake Wilhelm,
Yep.
Atlantic's about right here.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of like straight out from Pomatumin, but a little bit north, I think, of kind of north. I guess it'd be north west, I guess, or west of. But it's real close. It's just a small community outside of Greenville.
Yeah, I heard of Greenville, and that's not
Right.
too far away from Edinburgh, where I'm at. Where you guys are all in that area within probably a half an hour of me.
Yeah, we're just south of Edinburgh, about that 40 minutes, something like that.
Might have to get together this year and do something.
Sergeant Smallmouth in the house. Yeah, definitely. Got to go finish up some lure stuff. All right, New Hope Fishing. I really appreciate you coming in. Happy Easter to you as well. You guys have a blessed week. Max Zorman, how you doing? You just got on. Okay, we're gonna try and get Trey up here. He's persistent. One more time. How you doing?
There he is.
He's on here and he's moving, and there he goes. Sergeant Smallmouth, how you doing? That's smallmouth bass. So I know Pomatumin. We have some bass here in Pomatumin, and that's definitely kind of the fish I want to go after.
Yeah, we have smallmouth at Edinburgh too, but you'd be surprised at how big the smallmouth get in Edinburgh. It's a very small lake. It's an unlimited horsepower lake, but I just got on the smallmouth a few years ago, so I'm doing like drop shotting and stuff like that.
Okay. Yep.
Fairly new to it, so and on the tournaments I wanted to get into it and everything, but I never did. But I started in the last couple of years, and it's a little different than normal, but there's some big smallmouth in there. And then I have one of my videos up. It's a bass video. It's almost like my muskie one that you guys showed. That they're just, I think every bass there is from Edinburgh Lake. They have some really big lake.
Gotcha. I've never fished that lake, but I've heard lots about it. I've heard it's a good fishing lake.
Yeah, it's an upcoming muskie lake too. All the muskie fish want to keep it on the down low, but it's a muskie lake, so I can't hold it. Can't keep it down.
Yeah. Sergeant Smallmouth just said that he uploaded a trout video. He had asked also if anybody got out trout fishing. My son and I did go out trout fishing, and he caught. We didn't measure it or that, but I'm going to say he caught. It was probably about a 22, 23 inch rainbow. Real nice. Of course, it was a breeder, but even to catch those, it's it was a nice fish.
I'm getting ready right now. I'm getting ready for youth season for turkey with my daughter. I also have a place south, like more towards Uniontown area, down towards Laurel Caverns.
Okay, Uniontown, I've heard that.
Member at, and we have about 100 acres down there, and it's just nice to take the kids down to some. We have a house down there we stay at, and we hunt the land down here. So I'm going to take her down there for a mentor youth hunt this year.
Nice, awesome. Hopefully you get some footage, and hopefully she gets to put one of them thunder chickens on the ground. Yeah,
definitely. So I'm hoping to bring you a video, turkey hunting video this month.
Yeah, awesome. So Sergeant Smallmouth, he's got to be pretty close because he's talking about he hits the creeks and rivers by Raystown. That's I think that's east of where we're at, I believe.
Yeah, I fished Raystown.
Fishing. How are you doing?
I fished Raystown when I was younger. I haven't fished it, but I hear there's some big stripers and stuff in there also.
So Max is saying most people around don't know the difference between large and smallmouth. Well, I mean, there might be some people that just go out and fish and it's a bass, right?
Yeah.
My understanding, smallmouth actually aren't too bad to actually eat. I know some people don't like the largemouth bass, but I think smallmouth bass. All right, Amanda, be back. She's going to feed the pup. Frida Prowse definitely he's excited for turkey season. I'm always excited for turkey season. It's one of my it's actually my second favorite thing. Archery hunting is hands down my favorite thing to do. There's just something about sitting up in a tree and just watching, whether I get something or not. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of being out there. But there's so many things that you see. I was going to mention there about, Unpaved Explorer saying the first time he caught a fish on a bait caster. A lot of times people don't think, when you're outdoors and you're actually out in the woods or you're out doing something, there's so many opportunities to have the first at just about anything, whether it's, it's that first, for him, that first bass on a bait caster, or, me, the first time I actually land a muskie. I've had so many on. I use such light tackle that I usually get them up and then they just start doing the roll. They do that roll on me, man. They snap me right off. But,
that's funny. First of everything, this year my daughter shot her first deer, and I didn't get the shot on video. I was so disappointed, but it was still a good video. I have that up too. But I missed we didn't get the shot because I was so worried about making it right for her that I forgot the play button on the shot. But I got the before and after, but I didn't get the shot, so I was disappointed about that. But to get the experience out with my daughter, father was there with us too, so it was really cool.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah. Awesome. I was outdoors. His wife says he's a largemouth. That's funny. We have all largies in your lakes, and turkey are fun to hunt. Yeah. Cannot keep them in Susquehanna watershed. The population is too low, and they are having trouble reproducing. Is that on the smallies?
I think that is over there. I think they have. The Freedom Outdoors.
Yeah. No matter if turkey or deer.
My first love is archery hunting. I love archery hunting, and then my next best. But yeah, I hunt Ohio too. I have a lease on Ohio that we do. Me and my buddy have it, and he just built a house down there, so it's nice to be able to go down there and stay there. But there's some monsters in Ohio. I mean, it's just crazy.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Outdoors with Trey said his second video tape, but missed the deer on film, so that stinks.
Yeah. You have a lot of misses, buddy.
Backbone Outdoors, go ahead and put the question there in the chat. I'll try and watch for it. Yeah, catch and release. Gotcha. Backbone Outdoors in the house, guys. We got 15 of you guys still hanging out, and Backbone's got a question. If he throws it up in the chat, we'll take a look at it and we'll see what kind of answer we can give you. I had an employee come up to me and said, "I know this is going to be a stupid question." I said, "Well, then don't expect nothing less than a stupid answer, right?" So I don't know if I froze up again, but so I mean, okay, so you're kind of on the same page with me. I love, and believe me, I like the buck mount behind you there. By the way, pretty nice. Yeah. Oh, you got a couple of them. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's in my cellar. I have the bigger ones upstairs. My wife actually put them in the living room.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't get that opportunity, but I do have I have a buck and a doe mounted. If you watch that, I don't know if you saw my video. I actually was out looking for a trapping spot for beaver, and I come up on Here's a nice one.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting some opinions and suggestions. So how much money do you usually make past 1,000 subs with ads?
Not much. Yeah,
Not
0.
Yeah, I think I'll be honest with you. I looked there and on a video. I don't even know. I'm sure if you have more subscribers, someone is when you're right around 1,000 subscribers and stuff. You got to understand it's all going to be on views and what you get across to people. You got to get out there and you got to be across some people. Now you can make money on YouTube. There's a lot of people doing it. For small channels, you get over 1,000. You're going to make sense. No, I mean it keeps cents become dollars, right? Dollars become $10 bills. Believe it or not, I've probably just from with since I've been monetized, it mostly comes right from your super chatters and your stickers and stuff like that. People that basically give you that kind of stuff. That's where you're gonna really kind of shine with that. If you're looking to make money. Of course, here at Boxy Outdoors, I'm not here to make money. I'm here to just have a good time, share my passion, and watch other people sharing their passion. Getting to meet people, off the hook outdoors, right?
Yeah.
We had Free to Prowl Outdoors tonight. Georgia Trapping and Fishing. Greg Walls. Very nice gentleman. He actually sent me a package, and I have it uploaded. I just got to post it, make it public. And it's kind of like just a mail call, and I kind of open it up and kind of show everybody what he sent me and stuff. So it was pretty cool. Just meet people like that. If it's about making the money, you got to definitely seriously get a good niche, and you got to play all the games. The algorithms and getting the hashtags, getting your name out there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not in it for the money myself. I'm kids and doing it and like helping people and learning from it. Like you're stuff on YouTube every day. I mean, there's just everybody out there. There's always somebody that knows more. I love giving information and getting information, and I just do it because I like to do it. I mean, I'm doing it anyway, but I just get a little bit of satisfaction in doing everything myself. Like making the money and everything, I'm really not worried about that. Now, if you want to go and sell some shirts and stuff like that, you can make stuff like that. But I think it's really misleading with the monetization with the 1,000 subscribers. People think making a couple $100 a month or something off of it, and it ain't all about that. My buddy just got monetized last week, and he got a community tab, and that's his big thing. The community tab plus to have, but other than that, you're not making any money. So I wouldn't expect to make any money unless you get really big.
That's kind of I use my community tab. You'll see if I share some some out stuff. That's definitely somewhere where I share is on that community tab. Geo Bushcraft, I know he's into like all the logistics and stuff, and I know there's a lot of guys that do that. But he's saying it averages about 3 cents per 1,000 views, and so if you think about that, like he's saying here, if you want to get rich off of YouTube and you want to do it, fast, the only way that's going to happen is if you get something that goes viral, and you get tons of supporters. Live more outdoors in the house, guys. Just got done watching a movie. That's awesome. He's one I just got done watching some of his trapping videos as well. He actually lives in the part of Pennsylvania where he's only allowed 5 beavers, and it only took him 3 days. He got 5 beavers. Took me 4 days. I got 3, but counting the set day, I had 5 days in. But I wanted to catch 2 beavers. I was supposed to go to a game dinner, and I was going to take some barbecued beaver, and just found out that night is the night my son is actually graduating from college. So that was a no-brainer. So I'm going to cook up some barbecued beaver and send off with my buddy to his game dinner. So I'm not even going to get to have it, but I'm sure I'll sneak some.
I'm experiencing that with my kids, like doing things like my son's making his communion next week. So there's a lot of things you got to do around kids and family. That's another thing with the YouTube. You know, making money, you'd have to dedicate yourself to the YouTube channel. And I can dedicate my family and myself to it, but family comes
Yeah.
first. You know what I mean? Like with the just the family activities and stuff like that. And when we're out, we video and make videos, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to dedicate to all the, you know, for money making in YouTube. But I do love and I enjoy the video, you know.
Yeah. Max Zorman, he just said that he loved the beaver board video that Live More Outdoors did. I tell you what, Live More, your mathematics and stuff, you'd probably hurt my brain if you tried to explain that whole thing. But that was definitely neat, how you did that with the ropes and stuff like that. And I can definitely, off your video, I can make some boards now. So, you know, that's the thing that we're talking about. You know, that's why I love YouTube. That's why I do YouTube. You know, is basically to, you know, and I say it, and if anybody's followed me, I had my first shirt that I ever made, and it says, share your passion. And then I have a bunch of different things on it. Dee's Beyond Blessed. I actually showcased her channel, and she actually does like logos. She did my logo for me. I just kind of believe me, I drew up this real crude sketch of what I wanted. And I was like, I actually took a snapshot of it, and I sent it to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I can do something like that." And of course, it turned out a lot better than my picture did. But that shirt there, the only way you can buy that is if you buy it actually through her, and she gets all the money. So I didn't make 1 penny off of those shirts. I don't know how many shirts of those she sold. So if anybody wants a Boxy Outdoors t-shirt that says "Share Your Passion," it has like hunting, fishing, trapping, farmsteading, homesteading, all that kind of stuff. But algebra is useful, yes. But that's what I'm about, sharing a passion and stuff. And how I got here was my kids laughed at me when I put a first YouTube video up. It all started with the maintenance guy saying, "You ought to put that on YouTube." And I put it on YouTube, and next thing I know, within a day or so, I had like 15, 20 subs. And then, you know, you get to hundreds, and they're still laughing at me. And I says, what's so funny? And they said, "Dad, you on YouTube?" And I said, "Well, what would you say is, you know, making it on YouTube?" And they said, "Well, got to have 1,000 subscribers and be monetized."
Yeah.
Game on. And
they put
it a lot.
They challenged you, and I said they challenged you, and you accepted the challenge.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm a competitor too. And I actually I got into, you know, right around then you were into like the grow stream period of YouTube, and there was, you know, those have pretty much gone by the wayside because of the way you got to do the links and stuff. You can't just click on people's names and stuff. But I realized along my journey, my YouTube journey is, you know, yes, I was getting the supporters, but I wasn't getting the views. I wasn't getting the watch hours. So yes, I was getting close to that 1,000, but it wasn't helping me because it really wasn't solidifying my supporters. So why, you know, I decided, you know, once I hit this 1K and I decided to not be so nervous and get on these lives, I wanted to do something for channels that are trying to get to that 1K to do it the right way. And, you know, sharing their passion, of course, but the people that are going to support you are going to be the ones in this community that I have kind of stumbled into, you know, and that I'm part of. And, you know, you get into these lives with Trapper Jay and all those guys, and you got Mo Homesteading and Geo Bushcraft and Freezer Bound. And I mean, I can go on and on, you know, and, you know I've seen you around. You've found my channel. So, these lives.
It's a good thing what you're doing. You're helping other people out, giving back to them. helping them make the 1,000. You know what I mean? It's a really good thing that you're doing. I wanted to ask you a question while I had you here. Like, did a live stream help you with your view, with your time and like your views and stuff like that, your hours? Does it help a lot?
So that's kind of what happened was, so I had my 1,000, you know, I got my 1,000 subscribers. I'll be honest with you. I don't like that word, just because I felt kind of into that. Yeah, it got me there, right? The subscribers got me here, but it's the supporters that I was lacking. And that's why I'm so passionate about, you know, it's got to be supporters. Once I started doing the lives, what happened there was, of course, once you start doing lives, it compounds your watch hours and stuff. So I was getting that watch hour time. But you know, you can actually go and I can actually see analytics. So like when I bring up your homepage, it was Geo Bushcraft. He showed me it's Tube Buddies. Most people have it. I didn't know nothing about it, and he kind of showed it to me. But when I click on your channel, it'll actually show just a little analytics about your channel. It tells me basically how many videos you have, how many views you have, and then it breaks it down in the past 30 days. It tells me that as well. And yeah, like Geo Bushcraft's telling us right here, you gain a lot of watch hours fast with your lives. But I'm almost positive when I looked yours up. Let me see here. I still have Free to Prowl up here, so give me a second. I'm gonna explain something. So,
because I'm not like the interview, like, you know how you're sitting there doing like an interview style. I'm not that kind of guy that can sit there and do the interview. I'm not that good at that. But what I want to do is I want to live stream me fishing on my boat, like fishing a live stream. You know what I mean? With like video and answering questions as I'm fishing. That would be my thing. Like I can't sit down and like do an interview with people. I just don't have that. But I do when I'm on a boat. I'm a different person. You know what I mean? Like you know. Saying like I'm not the interview style, but I will show you and I can talk to you when I'm out there doing my thing, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of people do. So of course, you know, you got to make sure you got a good internet connection and stuff like that. And I really would like to do that. I know Jakey Crack was in here. I know he's done lives out on the trap line. You know, I've seen several people actually do that. You know, so that would definitely be something that you could do, and it would definitely help you out. I always try to throw at least a video in through the week. So Live More Outdoors says I watch most of the commercials on the channels. I watch a lot. That's another thing that that does help when people do watch your ad and they actually watch that ad the whole way through without clicking through. It gives you the option to you know, skip the ad if you want. But that definitely does help too. So if you want to help other channels out, that would be the way to help, is to watch that. I'm sure there's kind of a thing that YouTube watches, is like how long that ad's watched. If somebody would click on the ad, I think it adds something to it as well. Been a little over a year now. I just found out about the live streams. Yeah, Backwoods Hillbilly Fishing, the live streams. You know, a lot of people do a lot of different things with it. This is kind of what I've my niche, and I will eventually do live streaming. I don't do well on my cell phone doing it that way, so it's a lot easier. I'm sitting in front of my PC. I got my phone right here watching myself actually. So I brought your channel back up here, and I'm going to go off, so I won't be able to see the StreamYard side of it. But this brings us something, and I mentioned this. So when I bring it up, I got that Tube Buddy that's on here. So it's telling me that you got 39 videos. You have 5.9 thousand views, okay, and then it says the last 30 days you've posted 21 videos, and off of those 21 videos you've got 2.95 views.
Yeah.
But then I look over here onto the right side. Now, the last 30 days, it shows me a graph of me and a graph of my channel and a graph of your channel. So actually, my channel has 2.26 views in the past 30 days. Okay. Yours has 2.95 thousand views in the last 30 days. So, so the content that I've put out, and the content that, the 21 videos you've put out, you have gotten, well, it'd be what, about 0.69 thousand views more than I have. So channel's doing great. I mean, you can check on the other things. You can see the supporters and stuff there. And it's always nice too, because you go in and I go in to look at a channel and stuff, and it's nice to see people that I'm going to actually talk about. Their channel's doing better. Their channel's doing better than mine, and I like that. It tells me that the person that I'm going to talk to, they're putting good content out there. People are wanting to watch it, and Amanda, you want me to look at yours? So Amanda's asking me to touch buttons. This ain't going to be good. This one is already up, but Amanda, I'm gonna I'll try and look yours up too.
And I think you mentioned something too, Boxy, about I think in one of your videos, like, you were more concerned about your supporters than your subscribers. Like, and that's how I am. Like, I want to have good supporters. Like, if I stay at 700 for a long time and never make the 1,000, I really don't care about that as much as I care about the people that watch me and, like, I interact with, and they're good supporters, not just a subscriber. Because I believe, I mean, you can hear on like these lives and everything, people will say, oh yeah, I supported you. I support Hookset and all this. And then you get 20 of them on a live stream, but then the next day or two, they don't watch any of your videos and they all go away anyway. So it's like, I would rather one or two on a stream that's actually following me and watching it.
Right. I'm going to try, Amanda, I got yours pulled up. Give me a second here. I want to check out some of these comments here. I just did the first live stream a few weeks ago, ran it a bit like a podcast, and talked about relative outdoor topics. We'll do more in the future. Absolutely. Great to hear that. We'll be watching for that. Unfortunately, I work midnights, and so a lot of times I miss a lot of lives. And but I'll tell you,
free 11 to work at 3 to 11:30. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I actually I work. I actually go into work by 7:30 p.m. and I get home about 8 a.m. So
yeah.
But Live More Outdoors says the last time he tried his live, it was a big flop. He had bad connection. Yeah, that's the thing about lives too. If you get bad connection, you saw even tonight. We had a little bit of stuff going on here. I can't explain it. I don't know if it's my computer, if it's what's just my internet, if it's something with StreamYard that I'm using, because my YouTube side was still going strong, but StreamYard might have been having some issues.
Now, does that live stream though, Boxy? Does that hurt you when it goes down and stuff? Obviously, you don't get the hours and the view time, but does that hurt? Do they like look on that? Is they frown upon that or what?
No, it would just be on who's in the chat and who's not. Like, we have 13 people in here right now. I can see that. Yeah. When you're having issues like that, some people may, drop out, and, you're just right now, we just lost 2 people just now talking about it. But I don't get too excited about that. I usually try not to go more than 2 hours. I know I'm 2.5 hours in now. But I usually go about 2 hours, because that's when I normally start seeing a drop off. I normally raid over to MB Heritage Farms, and I saw that they were live. I didn't do that tonight, but I always like to just kind of roll into somebody else. I always like to take my live stream and roll it on after I'm done, if people just at least go over there and watch them for, you know, a couple of minutes, give them a thumbs up or something. But that's a way too that, you know, I can take people and show them some other channels, you know, that are live at the same time.
Gotcha.
Hey, you can do your first live while turkey hunting. Not sure what you're doing. Jake Ramsey Country, he was doing lives from the tree stand archery hunting. So I mean, you can do. I mean, it's unlimited. That's the thing too. If you got, if you have to pay data and stuff on your phone and stuff, you definitely want to get unlimited data. That's what I do not with the 5G, and I do not have that. So if I ever want to do live outside of my Wi-Fi,
and you have to pay for that too for StreamYard, correct? If you're not going through YouTube streaming, you have to pay for the streaming.
So StreamYard, I do not pay for StreamYard. You get better features if you do pay for it, but you get 20 hours for free. So if you're going to do more than 20 hours of live stream in a month, then you're going to have to buy the live stream and get it, you know, do the update.
Okay.
So real quick, Amanda from A&B Outback. When I look up your channel here, so 261 subscribers, so supporters. So we got to work on getting Amanda some supporters, right? But she's got 7 videos on her channel. She's a fairly new channel. You got 2.38 views. Of course, you probably know that you haven't, you know, put a video up in the last 30 days. But you're at 78 views in the last 30 days. So it looks like, Amanda, if I was looking at that, what that's telling me, of course, and, you know, I just know what I think. It's only about worth 2 cents. Is when you post it, when you upload those videos, you're getting views, and people are getting that. After you're if you're not posting, of course, you're not getting the as many views. So start filming everything, and man, get it put up there. We like seeing those big critters that are down there in Australia that want to kill you, right?
Yeah, consistency is a big thing, I believe, with the YouTube. Got to stay consistent, I think.
Yeah. I think you can even see that. You look at my channel, and well, when I look at my analytics and stuff, and I do a lot of this, and a lot of times what you'll see a spike on Sundays when I do my lives, and then you'll see a little bump usually when I post a video. But for some reason, trapping season, of course, and it's because that's when I do most of my videos. It's how I started. But with trapping, it's easy to me because when I'm hunting, I've been trying to film and stuff like that. You know, I filmed this past year was my first year that I actually got something filmed caught on film. I shot a turkey, and so it was a first for me. I was excited, but hunting, it's messing with me hunting. It's hard to self-film and hunt and do all that stuff. And so trapping, I don't got to be quiet, right? And I just throw the GoPro on, and everything's right up in front stuff. So I don't have to worry about, you know, the zooming in much, except for the other day when I didn't catch nothing, and there's that big beaver swimming out in front of the beaver hut, and my set's right there, and I'm thinking, man, I'm not even going to get to catch this, and this thing's swimming right towards my set. Would that not have been cool, you know?
That was real cool. I commented on that. That would have been cool to get it on film, or like you see it happen. That would have been real cool.
Yeah, unpaid. Give me 1 second. I'll look that up. Owls Outdoors says he's trying to do 1 per week. Yeah. I think that's kind of trapping is where you get the most views. I live more outdoors as well, and he does beekeeping and stuff like that. Live more outdoors. He's got an awesome channel. He's over there in Pennsylvania as well. He's east of us, but you know, he's got the trapping is where he gets it, and I think that's, you know, the trapping. If you want to call it a community or people that are interested in the trapping and stuff, it's amazing. So let me try and look for Unpaved Explorer here. There he is. So, Unpaved Explorer, he's at 915 supporters. So we got him within the last 100 supporters. So that's gonna be awesome watching that. So so even here, okay, so Unpaved Explorer, you got 242 videos. Now, the first one is what they call his total lifetime. So he's got 242 videos. That's 38,000 views. He's posted 10 videos in the last 30 days. He's got 2.31 views. So when I look at that compared status, in the last 30 days, you're at 2.31 thousand views, and I'm at 2.26. So we're very, very close as far as comparing. I don't know why they do the comparing thing there. It's kind of cool. Like I said, it's nice to see everybody doing well.
Yeah. Hey, Box, excuse me for 1 minute. I got to let my dog out. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Hey, yep. Free to Prowl Outdoors. Have a great one. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, appreciate the chat. We'll be watching some of your podcast type lives and stuff. That'll be interesting for sure. For the 12 of you guys that are still in here, I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting tonight. And you know, I wish each and every one of you guys a happy Easter and a blessed week. Is there anything else in the chat you guys want to chat about?
Hey, all right.
Yeah, that's kind of where, you know, what I kind of wanted to do with, you know, once I got monetized and stuff. So I knew I wasn't going to make, I'm not going to make buku bucks, because unless I do something that goes viral. And, you know, usually the things that I do that would go viral is when I'm not filming, right? You know? Okay. So, yeah, believe me, I'm actually enjoying looking these up. I see Ugly Dog Lures wants me to look theirs up as well. I can do that.
There you go. Now you have new content for your live streams.
Yeah, I can do that. So Al's Outdoors, Box, can I give you an announcement? Okay, what's the announcement, Al? Let's talk about those deadheads. Yeah, up behind off the hook. Is that what you're talking about, Unpaved? His deadheads he's got behind him? Or are you talking about the deadhead that I found out there scouting for some beaver? You know, I have a video of me out shed hunting, and all I ended up finding was 2 golf balls. I was out in the middle of a swamp. I find 2 golf balls, and old Unpaved Explorer, man, he keeps on razzing me about the golf balls and stuff. And you know, I find this big deadhead, you know, with the skull and everything. Oh, the ones that I found Unpaved, that was the only one that you know, I have it out in my shed too. I gotta clean it up a little bit. It's still got some hair and some nasty stuff on it, but I ended up finding, you know, I still didn't find a shed. When I first saw it, I saw it there. I was like, man, I found my first shed. And I get over there, it's a deadhead. I'm like, you know. So Ugly Dog Lures.
My last video did golf ball hunting with my kids. My buddy built that house in Ohio, and he's been walking for the last month or 2 looking for sheds, and he ain't found one shed down there. I went out with my kids the other day, and we went golf ball hunting. I ended up finding a golf club and a deer shed. So he was like, "What the hell?" I've been doing it for 2 months. You go out one day with the kids and find a shed. So that's just how it is.
Yeah, that's kind of so. Ugly Dog Lures, 118 videos, 28.4 views. Last 30 days, you got 13 videos for 4.45 views. In the past 30 days, you're of course the 4.45, and you guys all know I'm at the 2.26. So channel's doing great. One thing I will mention is when I'm looking at this compared status with mine is, and you'll see, I got a real high spike. It comes down and it levels out. And then I got a big spike. It comes down. There's a bump back up. That's kind of where you're going to see that was a live, and then another live, and then you're seeing these bumps are my videos that I just posted, the last 5 videos. When I look at Ugly Dog Lures, his is more up and down, up and down, up and down, but it's going straight across. So he's getting more consistent views on the videos that he's pulling up. Now, he's got 13 videos. I know in the past 30 days, I don't have that many. I think I might have maybe 10, counting maybe my live streams.
And plus watch time too, like for subscribers, don't you have to watch like 4 minutes to become a supporter? Like if I just hook set you and I don't watch the videos, or if I watch 2 minutes of it, it doesn't really count. Don't you got to watch at least 4 minutes of a video?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Gio might know that one. Okay, Gio, I'll look at yours here in a second. I'll post here. I posted a unique giveaway today. Check it out. I will definitely do that, Al. I'll check that out. No problem. So Greg might be able to post down here in the chat. He might know that specific. I do know that YouTube, of course, will take off, people that, do not watch and stuff like that. But I have found, and that's my my phone's vibrating. My wife's calling me, trying to tell me I'm being too loud and she's ready for bed. So I'll keep it down here a little bit, and then we're going to probably have to get off the phone or off the thing here. But I'll keep it down here a little bit. You got to watch that video, and I like to comment. So if somebody just hits the subscribe button, and that's all they do, they are going to get removed from you. So you'll see that subscribe, and then within days you'll see it drop off. I don't know if there's. I don't know. Okay, so Geo Bushcraft is saying at least 3 minutes. So that's why I always mention about watch the video in full and leave a genuine comment. And I think sometimes even if somebody just has, these short videos are a big thing right now. And so if I go over there and I just watch one short, well, that only might be 40 some seconds. So I try to watch 3 or 4 or 5 of those shorts, and then I try to leave good comments. I think leaving that good comment not only helps that channel out, but then people that go in, and I don't know if you do this or not, I do it a lot, is when I'm watching your video, let's say, I watch your video and stuff, and I'm going to leave a comment, right? First thing I do, how many comments are on this video? And then I'll look at those comments. So, of course, if you have hundreds, I can't look at every one of them, but I start looking at them. And I'm not saying that, there are great supporters out there that just might say, hey, great video, because, I find that, it's hard to catch up everybody's videos and stuff. If I'm going to post a comment, I want to make sure it's a genuine comment. And but I'm checking other comments, and a lot of times I'll check that channel out. I can click on them, I go to their channel, and then I'll check their channel out and stuff. Because if they're giving you that support, those are the people we want to go see. So so if they're liking your content and you're the outdoors, I'm going to have the same kind of stuff. So
I agree 100%.
If you're going to go in, if you go in and you're going to watch some of my videos, then you're going to comment. I tell hey, that's what I would do. I would look and see the people that are commenting on that, on that video and stuff. And if you got stuff that's similar to that video, then of course that person, you start connecting with them. And that's how I've gotten a lot of my new supporters is just going into their channel. I might not even know who they are. They might, they don't know who I am, but I get in there and I watch their videos, and you know, you give them that genuine comment, and then you know, you do that a couple of times, and it's been amazing how, like, one day I'll just, somebody that I had, you know, supported, and I've watched their videos and I made those comments. Well, guess what? They just subscribed to my channel and they watched the video and they gave me a great, you know, comment. So
that's a great idea. That's a great, and it's good, and it's a lot of strong supporters too. Because if they're doing what you like to do, their content, your content, that's a strong supporter in my eyes, anyway.
Yeah. Live more outdoors. Have a great night. Okay, so Greg is saying that if you sub on a short, that it sticks. Hey, that's good then. I did not realize that, but I definitely watch more than one just short. So Geo Bushcraft, let me get up here and I'll check your channel out here, and then we'll probably have to
end it.
I'll probably have to end it. My wife does get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I tend to be I speak loud. Okay, Geo Bushcraft Outdoors. I'm sure there's probably an easier way than I'm doing this, but okay, Greg, you're 670 subscribers. That's awesome. Getting close to that 700 mark as well. So 160 videos, 55.7 views. 15 videos in the last 30 days. Greg's been actually doing a lot of the flintlock stuff, so check those videos up. At 4.65 views. So yeah, so there you go. 4.65. So compared to my 2.26. So doing great, Greg. Keep up the good work. I still got 10 people in here. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. YouTube is getting rid of all the thumbs down soon on videos and live streams, but you can see it in the analytics. Oh, okay. Greg is saying Social Blade is another great site. Now, Greg, is that like an analytics type site, like the TubeBuddy? But yeah, so it's pretty interesting. I just, like I said, I like actually going on here. So I bought a bait caster, and I went on a couple, you know, and I put in bait caster. So of course it brings, you know, just like anybody searches on YouTube, it brings the stuff up. And I was trying to hopefully it was, you know, somebody would come up that I actually support, that I watched, you know, that video that they had and stuff. But you know, I watched a couple of videos, and you know that it's, you know, what they wanted to share, and I actually went out there, and I didn't know nothing about it. It has a brake, and it has a, you know, an adjustment on a tensioner, and they said, this guy said, you will not get a bird's nest if you listen to what I, you know, say. So I tightened down the tensioner, and I put the brake all the way on, and I loosened that up as it went down, and I was actually casting on land, and no bird's nest.
Yeah.
So once I loosen up the brake, that's going to be interesting, because I could definitely tell that brake was helping me out an awful lot.
Yeah, use your thumb a lot. The natural brake also, when you're doing that thumb, that'll help a lot.
Mm-hmm. So of course they talk about, you know, and I was even told that it's easier to because of course, you know, throwing it on, I just had 2 weights on there, and I was just throwing it, so I couldn't really see it hitting. I mean, I could, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
And they said when you cast in the water, you can actually see right before your bait hits that water. You want to kind of get your thumb pressure down, so when it hits the water, then it doesn't do that. You know, it doesn't keep going, and your bait stops, which makes a ton of sense that I would have never thought about. But if you think about it, you know. That's it. Jeremy Albritton's in the house.
Yeah, Jeremy's a good guy. I support him, and he supports me a lot. So he's a good guy.
Yeah, I did a showcase on him as well. I love watching him tie those crappie jigs, and I just watched him the other night. He was out jigging for some crappies.
Barbecuing the other night. He was making me hungry.
Yep, absolutely. Jeremy's a good guy. I like his channel. Just don't step in a muskrat hole mid-cast, right, Al? So if you guys, every day I check that stupid trap. I walk to the left and I would step into that muskrat hole. The first time I did it, I about twisted my ankle. And then the next day I did, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And the last day I caught that rat. And I was like, I'm not stepping in that hole. All right. Amanda's back, and Jeremy just came in, and we got Ugly Dog Lures. He's out. And as you guys know, I got the call from the wife that says she's headed to bed and I'm too loud. So
I got the call from her right here. She said, Dad, it's time for bed. This is my daughter, Carly. Say hi.
Hi, Carly. I saw you in the video making some plastic baits.
Yeah, that's my manager right there.
Absolutely. Hey, like you said, they know more than us. So just listen to what she says, and she'll take you far places.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go tonight. And thank you very much. Thank you so much for letting me come on, Boxy. I appreciate it. I'll be supporting your channel from here on out, and hopefully you guys do the same. And we'll get together. We'll get together definitely this year and do something.
Yep, we've got a couple of good lakes around the area. We can all meet up.
Yep,
absolutely.
Definitely. All right, thank you, buddy.
Yep. Have a blessed week.
You too.
Unsaved. I will do that, buddy. I bet you that'll be fun.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yep, you're welcome. Okay, guys. So we're gonna cut it right there. Really appreciate these guys coming up here on panel tonight. Outdoors with Trey, that young man. I hope you guys go over there and support him. I just wish I could have got him up here on the panel and stuff. We got to talk to him. But real quick here, I'm going to wait till this scrolls down here. Of course, happy Easter, everybody. Yes, Amanda, stay safe. I hope you get to feeling well. Get some good rest and drink lots of coffee. But Georgia Trapping and Fishing, Jamie's Little Farmstead, Off the Hook Outdoors. He was just up here on panel. Free to Prowl Outdoors. He came up on panel this evening as well. Greenwell Fishing, Bluegrass Trapping, Kentucky Outdoors, and Reworld Outdoors. So guys, again, thank you for each coming in here. We still have 12 in the chat. I appreciate you guys sticking with us this long. Went a little bit longer than I normally do, but I appreciate it. And you guys have a blessed week, and we'll see you next Sunday. All have a blessed day.